earlier today, he also told reporters that the U.S. was doing well with Russia and he was finding it more difficult to deal with Ukraine. This week, the U.S. paused. This is so important. We paused military aid and stopped sharing intelligence with Ukraine, the war-torn country. And that was just days after the world watched the tense Oval Office meeting with Zelensky. Paul, this was the first large-scale assault on Ukraine since we pulled military aid and intelligence. What does that tell you? It seems like Russia feels pretty emboldened.
I know it's 11 o'clock, right? We said we still can't curse right now. But
we just said in commercial break, no cursing. What are you about to hit me?
I'm not cursing. I'm not cursing. But I think this is the emotion around this is so pure for so many people because Donald Trump has completely betrayed Ukraine. And he's stabbed them in the back, and every week he continues to twist it and drive it deeper with a new move that cuts more of their legs out from under them, that kills more civilians, that puts them more at jeopardy, that weakens NATO and helps Russia. They also are shutting off their satellite access. That happened today, too. So every Friday there's a new way that they're screwing and hurting the Ukrainians. It's a national disgrace. And I think what we have to say, and I'm going to say it every time on the air, is Donald Trump does not speak for most Americans. J.D. Vance does not speak for most Americans. Marco Rubio does not speak for most Americans. The world needs to know that most Americans respect and support Ukraine and understand that our president is betraying and helping Russia.
So for the person who's watching,
yes,
who just heard you say Donald Trump is not standing up for Ukraine, what do you say to the person who says, well, I don't care about Ukraine. I want Donald Trump to stand up for America. What do you say to them?
I don't know where you got that. I mean, I don't have time for it.
Yes, but we hear it. We hear it.
Here's the thing. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in a place where you thought the Russians were the good guys? What part of America did you grow up in where they taught you the Russians were the good guys and our allies were the bad guys? That's the flip here that we need to continue to remind people. The Russians are the bad guys. They're raping women. They're killing children. They're bombing cities. The Ukrainians are the noble good guys. In some ways, they're more American than we are over the last couple of years. And we must stand with them in the same way we stood with the allies in World War II and since this country was founded. This is not just about Ukraine. This is about the core and the integrity of American values. And that's what he's also betraying. Not just Ukraine, he's betraying American values.
That's what I was hoping you would get at, because this isn't just about Ukraine. This is about Russia. Yeah. And don't we need to remind the American people that they are the bad guy and why we need to care?
Well, and that's what Putin reminded us. Just with this attack, you have ballistic missiles, 700 drones, and what? It's Trump is defending